Alright. So today I went to the oncologist for pretty much the last time for a while, I guess. For like my last checkup. Which was nice, you know, there's nothing special though. It's just like, she's just like, oh, well, you gotta come back in like a month and check up with us, so make sure, you know, to make sure there's nothing growing back in my brain. Hello there, everyone. Right now on Zen, it's 4:09 p.m. on Tuesday, August 4th, 2020. There really isn't any news to speak of today, but I was having a hard time with the crossword puzzle, but I finally figured it out. Okay, so other than that, I don't have anything personal going on other than the fact that maybe I'm slightly been obsessed with Joseph and the Technicolor Dreamcoat for like, or just like the story of Joseph in general from the Bible. For some reason, like, I don't know, it just like appeals to me at this current time for some reason. So I've been like rewatching scenes from both the DreamWorks, Joseph the King of Dreams, and also Joseph and the Technicolor, amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, or whatever it is called. But yeah, it's keeping me going because it's like it's nostalgic, but also really good because Donny Osmond's just awesome, you know. As a singer, I don't know what he's like as a person. But yeah. Do I have anything in my game? Oh, I have a full inventory. Okay. In terms of bad news, which I don't like talking about, but it did just happen like pretty much like 2 or 3 hours ago, is there was a massive explosion in Beirut, Lebanon. And so far like 25 people have been reported dead and like a few thousand like injured, so it's pretty freaking bad and really depressing because I don't know anybody in Lebanon. I've never been there, so it's like, you know, but it's still like, and I don't even know what Lebanon's like. Never occurred to me as a country to be interested in looking it up, but the fact that there's still people, you know, there's still people that exist, and I don't know. Something about that makes me really sad. Oh yeah. So that's happening, and people, it's like literally happening right now. Like they're still not super sure about how it happened. Like there are reports that it happened in an area that like literally what's the word, I guess it stores explosives that were like I guess found or like taken in by police, like it's where they store them. And a lot of people said that for the longest time people complain that they're keeping all these explosives in one building. And apparently, like, they're saying that some fireworks, you know, got lit near that building, and that caused the explosion, and it sent shock waves, like, close to, like, I don't know, like, I didn't really read most of the stuff, but it's, like, 3,000 miles away, like, the island that's, like, right near, right close to Lebanon, Beirut, they heard it too, so it's like pretty bad. Pretty bad. I feel like I should probably plant these because they could probably help. Yeah. Maybe get us some purple windflowers, but it's very unlikely since Still haven't gotten a single purple windflower so far, so I feel like these windflowers aren't gonna work for some reason. So, like, I did the same method for these pansies, and these are producing purple windflowers, so I don't know. But yeah. So yeah, things suck. It's like on top of COVID and everything and all the shitty things happening. People rioting, people stabbing and murdering each other, people murdering children. The Jeffrey Epstein stuff with like the pedophile island, and it's just so much stuff, you know? It's exhausting. And like, you know, my boyfriend gets upset if I like tell him about bad news, but it's like there's literally only bad news out there. It's so exhausting. I wish I could, you know, report to him more like positive news, but there's very little positive news. Even the positive news, it's like the fake kind of positive news. Like, look, there's a puppy that did a thingy. It's like, cool. Or, I don't know, it's like those really cheesy, stupid things. Like when the quarantine started happening, it's like, oh, look at this family that made a plastic quarantine wall so that the grandma could hug her children while still practicing social distancing, and it's just like, eh? It's just kind of like, you don't need to hug each other. Like, as long as you know that each other is safe, that should be enough. But, oh, let's make a big deal about the fact that you're practicing social distancing and still managing to hug each other, but it's like clickbaity and stupid. Like, it's the fake wholesome that I don't care for. I like wholesome. Because I hate fake wholesome. Fake wholesome is like the worst thing, I think. I'd rather hear bad news than fake wholesome. Maybe. I don't know, but they're both pretty bad. Alright guys, the yellow balloons are supposed to drop money more often. Let's test this. Oh, a Zen cushion. I actually like that, since that is perfect for my Asian weeb room. Yeah. And I see CJ's here, so I can finally get my hammerhead sculpture. But let's do I need these red windflowers? Where did these come from? I have too many windflowers anyway. Let's just sell those, check out the shop, and then go give the hammerheads to CJ so I could have a hammerhead model. That'd be cool, right? Okay, so I don't need the rosebuds. I don't need the apples. I don't need the bamboo speaker. Let's sell these windflower plants, I guess. And also these things. And the red pansy. Yeah. And also this clamshell. Yeah, I think we're good. It's not a lot, but still. Okay. I'm trying to figure out, like, what we can do to stay positive. And it's really hard. For me, it's Joseph and the Technicolor Dreamcoat. The amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. Which, by the way, you can watch the whole movie on YouTube if you look it up. For now. Right now it's on there. So I plan on binge watching as much as I possibly can. But what does this look like? Ooh, I like that. I do need to redecorate this room. Eventually. I'm just very lazy. I don't even redecorate my real life room. Why would I redecorate my, you know, Animal Crossing room? So let's see, let's get... They have a whale shark in here too. But I do have 3 hammerheads. We'll get those, right? Go give them to CJ. Hopefully not sell them to CJ. Just I want a freaking hammerhead model. That'd be cool. CJ, where you at? Where is he? Where is he? Is he up there? Where is he? See, right now I have the frickin'... There's a song in, Joseph and the Technicolor Dreamcolor... I can't say that name, seriously. Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. There's a song called Benjamin Calypso. And it's been stuck in my head for a while. I don't know what it is about that movie that I love so much, because it's a Christian movie. But that doesn't technically mean that it's, you know, bad. It's like a semi-accurate, pretty good rendition of what that happens in the Bible, you know? I think I also just like the story of Joseph in general. Because it's about, like, a guy who's not that great of a guy. But he has the, you know, he has the world on his finger, you know? I hate you, fish. I want to eat you. I hate fishing. Like, everything about fishing is infuriating. Like, I can't put it in front of him that he'll try to grab it. And I suck at my reaction speed's so slow when it comes to, like, fishing. But yeah, Benjamin Calypso's in my head right now. It's like, oh no, it's not he. How you can accuse him is a mystery. Save him. Take me. And the reason why I think is because when I was in elementary school we had to sing like a lot of the songs in that movie. Musical, whatever it is. And it's been stuck in my head since childhood, so the fact that I know the lyrics to the song does, you know, help how I like the songs, you know? Where did CJ go? Okay. There we go. Got those. Gotta find CJ. Where would he be? I don't like him. I'm not even gonna talk to him because he moved in without my permission also. So. Damn it. CJ, how would you do this to me? Is it because I hit Alfonso? Damn you, CJ. Thanks, sir. Hey, you ever ordered any of the bug stuff Flick makes? Did you know he's casting these fish collectibles too? Flick and I go back a long way. Our families used to hang out all the time, so we kind of grew up together. Aww. I remember his dad was obsessed with bugs. That's pretty much where Flick gets it from. Aww. I mean, Flick and his dad used to plan vacations out to swamps just so he could chase bugs out there. Knowing Flick's dad, he'd probably be out with his net right this second. Okay, so Flick's dad's alive. Cool. I'll get that collectible shipped out to you as soon as it's seaworthy. Yuck. That is so cute. They're childhood buddies. Okay, I don't have a whole lot to do. There's a girl with big sparkly eyes on the cover. She's probably the hero. Huh. Okay. Let me try to guess. Girl with big sparkly eyes. So maybe ketchup? I'm gonna guess ketchup. Ketchup or Twiggy might like that kind of stuff. Maybe Pashmina, but I don't think so. Oh, thank you. I'm good. Thank you, ma'am. Ooh. Is it? Okay, let me see. What color is it? I wish it wasn't beige, but thank you, girl. You know my taste. Super gritty lately? I think she's planning something, you know. No, she's just a happy lady. Wow, they're so cute. Okay. Anyways. I forgot to drop this here, but I'm trying to remember who Amelia lives here, right? Or is it Raymond? Yeah, it's Raymond. Okay. Okay, so I could catch fish and sell them to CJ. But the thing is, I really hate fishing. Like, I suck at it. Alright, sea bass? Yay. And I have to do the Sea Sport Challenge. I don't want to do the Sea Sport Challenge. Marina! Stop thinking. Stop thinking. Only Alphonse is allowed to think. So the reason I say that is that, I don't know if I've stated it before, but apparently the thought bubble, you know, usually triggers the, hey, I was thinking about leaving. And if you ignore that on that person, it transfers to a different player. So it was on like Iggly like 2 days ago. And then it was on Raymond also like yesterday, I think. So now it's on, so it's on her, and then I want it to be on Alfonso. That way I can talk to him into leaving. So So the method is to ignore or, you know, talk to them and then reset. And the bubble should move on to a different person. Why are they all Naruto running? I prefer this, actually. Okay, I think we're good. Oh, ooh, let's check out what they have at the. Let me just sell this real quick. Actually, I'll just sell them in person. It would be easier. It's like I want to use a Dropbox, but I don't like the phone calls. I don't like going in there either, because it's like. Maybe I get dizzy. I get dizzy. No, okay. Yeah, let's see if I want a black dress. Ooh, that is creepy looking. Oh, it's a face mask. Okay. Okay, cool. Ooh, red shoes. Cute. Winkle pickers? Maybe, sure, yeah. Let's see what they have in here. It's like a fishing vest. Ooh. Oh, it's a tank. I just want like a black dress, you know? Oh, these are cool. I can get goggles too. Firefighter hat. I am totally not dressed well. I need to change my clothes. I like this dress though. Okay. Let's see if there's any shoes. That works. Sure, I'll wear it out. It kind of looks like the older sister from Totoro. My neighbor Totoro. Satsuki, I think. Yeah, her name's Satsuki. I do like that movie. It's very, I was thinking, what order you should watch certain Ghibli movies in terms of age. Because, so if you're a really little kid, I think maybe Totoro is a good coming of age story because the thing is with Totoro, it's more of a sisterly thing. Because Mei is really little and like doesn't understand situations and she's frustrated. While Satsuki is older, she's in like, you know, she's in school and everything, so she understands, you know, what situation she's in. Because I don't want to ruin it, but there's a lot of stuff going on in their life, you know? If you've never seen it, you should watch it. I can change clothes. I can. There's a lot of balloons and shit out. Okay, so I always lose my train of thought when I'm playing games. This is why I can't be a streamer, because that would be like I can't multitask. But so My Neighbor Totoro is more about growing up, like, and from like maybe like 5 years old to like 8 years old, like little kid, you know. Versus let's see, what would be the next in line? Kiki's delivery service is more like she's 13, right? So she's still young, which is why actually that's the reason why I want a black dress is to dress up as Kiki. But she's young, but she's not quite an adult yet, and that's her life thing. That's her whole story, is that she's a little kid that she's trying to be an adult, you know. Yeah, there's no like good like just black dress. Wish there was. Ooh. And Kiki wears red shoes, technically, I think. Not like those, you know, like... Anyways, so Kiki is around like 13-year-olds, 12-year-olds, like middle school time frame, right? And then the next movie to watch would be Whisper of the Heart, where you're in high school. Oops. I think I did something. I think my game crashed. Uh-oh. I don't know. My game's not moving. Okay, we're good. Oh, that scared me. I was like... It like... there's no sound either. What the hell? What's going on? It's really quiet. I don't know what's going on. Let me see real quick. Okay, now we're good. I think. I don't know why it was like not... I don't know. I'm using the Elgato game capture software, which is different than what I used to do for like a good portion of the episodes. Like for like 100 episodes, I was just screen capturing with my OBS. But then, you know, when I was recording the Ghost of Tsushima, we figured it was better to record with the Elgato capture than screen capturing. So, yeah, it was just easier for me to use OBS when it's just me. But anyways, back to my train of thought was that so in order of age, coming of age stories, it goes my Neighbor Totoro, Kiki's Delivery Service, and then Whisper of the Heart, because Whisper of the Heart takes place with like a girl that's pretty much in her like junior or senior year of high school. So she's supposed to start thinking about going to college and stuff, right? And she's not sure what she wants to do with her life, all that kind of stuff. But then you skip to, I think, the thing with Whisper in My Heart is it also has a connection with The Cat's Return, which is also about a high schooler that isn't quite sure with her life, but hers is more on a relationship standpoint. Like, she likes a guy, but she doesn't really know what to do with that, and like, it's not as like, I guess, dramatic. It's a more subtle, because Whisper of the Heart is very dramatic. It's like she is in love with a guy, but she doesn't know what she wants to do with her life. So she's like, I need to be a writer. And then it's just like very dramatic, teenager kind of thing. Well, Cat's Return is based on the similar premise and like similar characters, but she's more, I think, less dramatic. It's more realistic standpoint. So you could watch both together, actually. I don't have a. I need a black dress. Why do I not have a black dress? This is frustrating. I need a better like. I need better shoes. So that'll be my goal, is to make a Kiki delivery service outfit. Let's just wear regular shoes. Yeah. That's the closest I can get for now. So, and then the final, I guess, coming of age story would be it's, I forget what it's called in English. Actually, it's called Omoi de Poro Poro in Japanese. I actually don't know what it's called in Japanese. I mean English, but it's about like a 20-something-year-old woman. Like, she's already out of college. She's working, you know, full time as like in an office. She's an adult, you know, but she's still not like an adult, like really, because she's still clinging to like the memories of her childhood. She hasn't gotten married yet. Everyone's pressuring her to get married and have kids, start a family, all that kind of stuff. Which, you know, I didn't used to relate to that movie at all because I've been watching it from the point of view as a kid, and it's like, I love you too. What are you doing in there, Ketchup? I know. What I'm saying is it's worth watching all of those. That's why I love Ghibli movies, because it's just so wonderful. Though the thing is, all Ghibli movies are kind of centric around girls, which is great in terms of like a feminist perspective, but like I wish they had more like guy-centric ones too. Because men also need, you know, TV shows and movies that they could relate to. That are on, like, you know, I'm not a superhero, I'm the hero kind of level, you know. Guys need those kinds of movies too, where it's just a coming of age story, which, like, the thing with Ghibli movies is they have those kinds of male characters, but they're all side characters. The male characters are all side characters in Ghibli movies. And, like, even, like, in Tales of Earthsea, where the main character is technically a male, like, there's still the girl character that, you know. I guess a lot of movies have that too. That's an issue, is that a lot of movies are female-centric, and then the male-centric ones, they're either the hero or the dude that gets a girl, you know? Like, whether it be Disney or, like, Ghibli movies, animated movies. Like, is there a male movie where the character doesn't have to be like the awesome superhero kind of character, but also doesn't get the girl, you know? Is that such a thing? Oh, see? Oh, see? The bubble moved. It's on Amelia now. So if I just keep waiting, maybe it'll move on to Alfonso. Alright, I think we're good for today. I did the watering and stuff. We didn't work on much, but we did do some talking, so I'll stop here since I went on like a random tangent about Ghibli and movies and the lack of male representation. Like, I'm really trying to think of like a decent movie. Like the best I could think of is Treasure Planet. Like Treasure Planet is an actual movie about a guy, you know, and his problems and his emotional issues that doesn't relate with the acquisition of a woman, you know. Because the second would be, you know, Atlantis. But at the end, he gets the princess, and it's kind of like, Milo himself doesn't make that much change or progress as a human being, you know. It's just him being the hero of the story, kind of. Because he's the good guy that, you know, decides to do the right thing, you know. And then gets the girl. Versus, yeah, so Treasure Planet is a better example of what a male coming of age story is. That, and I guess, you know, you could argue that children shouldn't need, you know, TV shows and movies to like grow up, but honestly, like a lot of people with emotional issues, it's like you sometimes just need those things, you know. Like with me and Joseph in the Technicolor Dreamcoat, it's like the reason why I like it so much is because Joseph himself is put in like such a bad situation, but he overcomes it, and like it's him and his like a spiritual journey about facing hardships. Let me sell you all these fish since I don't want to go through the whole, you know, challenge thingy and get better prices since I don't like fishing anyways. But I'm trying to think of more movies and, you know, animated movies, I guess, mainly, that represents childhood, you know, with like Steven Universe somewhat does a better thing, kind of. Like Steven Universe tackles a lot of emotional problems, but is it a good coming of age story for a male audience? Because it still has Connie, you know. Like, yeah, at least with in Steven Universe Future, at least he realized that he can't just rely on Connie as the thing that completes his life, you know. Like, because Connie rejects his marriage proposal because that was the one thing he thought he needed to, like, be happy in the world. And that Connie rejected it, and he became a, you know, freaking monster of a thing that mentally unstable. It's like, you can't think that marriage and a girl is what's gonna like solve all your problems, or that's the conclusion to your story. You know, your story still continues regardless of a female, you know, presence, whether you get the princess, you know. What's the story? What happens to the prince after he gets the princess is my question, I guess. You know? Nothing really. I guess in that sense, actually, even Shrek doesn't do a good coming of age story, but it's not really a coming of age story, I guess. I don't know. I'm trying to think of animated movies that are good representations of male coming of age stories. And other than Treasure Planet, I can't really think of them. Like Brother Bear 1, maybe? Like Brother Bear 2 kind of ruins it by making it about, oh, he gets a girl, you know? Or even Aladdin, it's like, I don't know, like, that's the thing, is that, like, Aladdin doesn't have, like, he doesn't progress as a character. He doesn't face his personal, emotional issues, per se, because he's just already, like, a good person to begin with. His life is completed because he gets the girl on the end, you know? And I feel like that's not a good way to raise children, is to think, oh, you're only a man after you get yourself a wife, you know? Like, all girls have all these, like, things where, you know, they don't have to get the guy in the end. And they're still, you know, because, you know, they did have that problem before where, you know, every movie is a prince will come and save you, but, like, those movies are inherently just, they're good. I love them. It's just, I wish we had more, I guess. I don't know. Things are interesting. Oh, maybe that's what it is. Like, for instance, in The Isle of Dogs, that movie, like, they added in the girl character, and that kind of ruins it. Because, like, the whole thing is him trying hard to, like, stand up to his dad, and he does, but they end it with, oh, and then he gets the girl. It's like, that's, like, shoveled in. You don't need that part. I don't know. Forced romances to make the story work, I guess? If you can think of another movie that isn't female-driven, not hero-driven, you know? I could only think of Treasure Planet. Because in Treasure Planet, what's his name? Hawkins. What is his name? Forget his name. I need to watch it again. It's a coming of age story. He has daddy issues. He wants to make, you know, prove himself. He wants to, like, go on an adventure. He wants to do something with his life and prove to his mom that he's, you know, not a disappointment, that he can actually be there for her, you know, be a good son. And, like, he has he has the daddy issues, you know? Like, a lot of guy friends have daddy issues that I know of, you know? And I'm not saying daddy issues in, like, in a comedic way, I guess. It's just the only word I can think. Relationship issues with your father is too long, so, you know. So if you could think of another movie that, I guess, deals with the conflict of, you know, growing up as a guy in a positive light, in a helpful way that isn't you're the hero of the story or you're gonna get the princess because you're the prince kind of mentality, you know, because, you know, I can't think of any. But anyways, hopefully my recording's okay since it, like, fucked up halfway. But thank you for watching. Be good. Be nice to people. Also stay safe. And things are gonna get better. Hopefully. It's looking pretty bad, I know. But try to stay positive.